overall thoughts? I mean, 5-0 is a pretty comprehensive performance for you.
Yes, I'm really proud. Home opener. One of our goals was to inspire tonight. That was a word that we used, and I thought they did that, exactly that. Full, total performance. But I'd say, we played a lot of players, coming off the bench, and everybody contributed tonight, and I loved that too.
Getting that first goal 7 minutes in, how much does that set the tone for the rest of the game, and just being able to start so early in the match with that?
I think getting the goal early on really does set the tone. We've missed some real great chances and opportunities in some other games, and it kind of comes back to haunt you. So we are a good team, and we like to have the ball, and I think when you score a goal early, it kind of helps you relax a little bit and play the way that you want to instead of stressed. So getting that early goal is so key for us.
You mentioned just kind of playing a lot of players tonight. How important is it, especially as the conference season goes along and games start getting a little bit closer, to have so many players that have game experience to be able to bring in certain situations?
Yeah, I mean, you need to have depth. I mean, the season, it goes by fast, but it's a lot of games, so it's very intensive, and you need to play your players. And tonight was, in a way, like evaluation period as well, because I wanted to see who can make an impact. Maybe some players that haven't been getting as many minutes, so that was a great opportunity for us just to kind of see who can make an impact tonight.
How big was it for this team to respond tonight after the loss in Tampa?
Yeah, I had no doubt we would respond. I thought we actually had a pretty good game against South Florida. Some unfortunate circumstances. Yes, I do think we should have finished early on in the game, and that's a difference maker. But never did this team go negative. Never did they doubt what they're capable of. So I wasn't worried at all about it.
So obviously you spread the ball around a lot more today. How big was it to be able to do that kind of in response to last time?
Yeah, I thought we kept the ball a lot against South Florida too, and a lot of the games we have possession a lot of the time, and that's what we're better at, is to be in possession, and that's our goal. So we just have to keep using each other and make good decisions, be technical.
Chloe, of course, getting a couple more scores, now has a single season career high in just match number 6. How big has she been for you guys in this offense, and how do you kind of deal with that going forward as opponents have to be keying on her at this point?
Yeah, Chloe's phenomenal, and she's on everybody's scouting report, and I know she was on Houston's because I could see the way that they pivoted based on some of the scouting reports we have. But we have a team full of great players, and if they want to do that to Chloe, then someone else is going to take care of the game for us. So, Chloe's great, and we've got a lot of great players too. So.
You had Genesis come in for the second half to make her UCF debut. How long has she been back in Orlando, and what have you seen from her since her return?
Well, Genesis has only been back for a few days, right? I don't even know. It's only been a few days, but she was with us all spring and getting minutes in the spring, and she's been locked in, and we've been communicating with her the whole time she's gone. So we made the plan to. Ahead of time, we told both keepers that we would make the change at halftime. So we went into this game knowing that we would switch them no matter what.
Now, obviously, Houston was predicted to finish the lower end of the conference, but how big was it to kind of get this win, especially in this kind of fashion, to set the tone going forward?
Yeah, huge. Home opener, the start of conference. We want a total performance, and we want everyone feeling good. You want this confidence to keep rolling. So. It's very big.
You go back on the road now to take on Iowa State. You've gone on the road against Florida, now South Florida. So how do you kind of turn the page as far as road games go, as you now do it in conference play?
Yeah, I think it's just reset and recover and do our scatter report, do everything that we normally do. We don't really change much based on winning or losing. We kind of stay consistent with our process, and so we'll continue to do that.
What's the difference between the team you first saw arrive on the first day of practice versus the team you see now after the first match in conference play?
I think we continue to grow in confidence, in our togetherness, trust, and so I think with every game the trust builds, and they really love playing together. I think you could see that in the way that they play out there. They have fun when they have the ball, so I'm sure that they want to continue to keep doing that.
All right, awesome. Congrats, Coach.
We good?
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks everybody.